Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. A lot of you have been asking about what I am hoping to accomplish with what has been called the Ozark Futurism project. To be honest, it's not even an official thing. Some folks just started calling it that, and I thought, okay, that sounds about right, so I just ran with it. I guess it sort of fits. At its heart, this project is about hoping that people in the Ozarks can have a much brighter, better future, especially economically. Life here is incredibly tough for so many. People are devastated, and most can't even scrape by. It often feels like the leaders who should be helping are either absent or worse, making things harder by spreading division, hate, and bigotry. It's just awful and, frankly, disgusting to see. My goal is to encourage people to just stop, take a breath, and try to be kind to each other. I want us to start caring for one another again. I know things are incredibly difficult for everyone. They're difficult for me too. It might not always seem like it from the outside, but life is tough all around. The difference is, I've realized that blaming my neighbors, who are struggling just as much as I am, isn't going to make anything better. In my honest opinion, all that negative energy just makes everything worse for everyone. I'm not better than anyone. I have my own issues, just like we all do. I've just found some ways to make things work in my life, and I want to encourage others to do the same. That's the main reason I make these videos. I do it with the help of Bro, the AI that takes my weird, rambling thoughts and tries to make sense of them. A big part of what I do is fixing and repairing old tech. Old computers, TVs, stereo equipment, recording gear. You name it. And I give a ton of it away. No kidding. I simply don't have room for it all. And I have zero desire to open a store and try to sell things. It means so much more to me to fix up an old piece of tech or furniture and give it to someone who has nothing. You can't imagine how it lights up someone's day when you just walk up and hand them a guitar and an amp or a laptop or a television. Especially for the poor and beaten down folks in my part of the world, it makes a real, tangible difference. The impact it has, in ways I couldn't even begin to count, is what truly matters. So what do I get out of it? Well, I don't get any money from any of this. I don't ask for it, and I don't expect it. I also stay anonymous, mostly to protect myself. Let's be real. Pointing out the failings of certain powerful figures has probably put a target on my back. I'm not trying to be famous or make a bunch of money. I couldn't care less about YouTube monetization or any of that. In fact, since my channel is mostly run by Bro, the AI, I don't think we're even eligible for monetization anyway, so it's a non-issue. If you check out my Bandcamp page, it's all set to pay what you want. Most people just put 0 in the box and get all the free music they want. And that's perfectly fine with me. There are over 2,000 songs. That's not a typo. 2,000 and over 100 albums of original music that I wrote and performed myself. It's all free for anyone who wants it. If someone chooses to make a small donation and they can afford it, I certainly welcome it. It'll probably go towards feeding the zoo I live with. And believe me, I have a forest full of wildlife that I take care of, and the family seems to grow every day. I do a lot of animal rescue stuff on my own. I'm not part of any group. It's just something I do. I cover all the expenses out of my own pocket. It's the same with the radio and television stations I built. I paid for everything myself, and honestly, I built most of the equipment from scrap parts one gathered up. I don't get paid for it, and I don't ask for anything. It is just something I wanted to do to provide entertainment and information for the poor people in my neighborhood. The stories and folklore I write, which Bro then helps turn into these videos, are also done for free. The hope is to promote our area, create something fun to do, and share something interesting with the people around here. Ultimately, by sharing all of this on YouTube, I'm hoping it will encourage others to do the same kind of thing in their own communities and neighborhoods. I'm not trying to overthrow anything or start some grand movement. I am just trying like hell to make my little corner of Arkansas a little more bearable for the people who are just trying to survive here. If we can spark a little kindness, a little generosity, and a little hope, then that's a win. That's what Ozark Futurism is all about. Thanks so much for watching and for being a part of this. I'll see you in the next one.